here at the European Rally, we get to do so many things, meet so many people, award so many recognitions, and one of the things that we really love is to be able to sit down with great leaders and be able to learn from them and to feel their energy. And one of the guys that we have with us here is Andy Waring. He's a soaring manager from the UK and someone who's been involved in Forever for 16 years, Andy. Yeah. And in fact, I remember the very first Forever meeting that I attended, Andy was actually the speaker, and so I guess it was you that locked me into this, right? So one of the special things we did yesterday is we recognized over 190 Eagle managers. And we wanted to really reinforce how important the Eagle Manager program is to our future in Forever. What's special about Andy, just he's a great guy of course, but he's also a soaring Eagle Manager. Now Greg, I know that Eagle is a really important part of our future. What were some of your thoughts when we developed this program?
Well, it's interesting, you know, some people, they get really excited when they start the business and they generate that excitement and momentum, and then they achieve manager. And sometimes I feel like maybe we need to change that name, that title, because they actually want to manage their group and they forget about the basics and sponsoring and what they did to get to manager, and sometimes that level tends to go dormant, right? And they don't grow as much, and they're trying to figure out, how can I get more successful in my business? So one of the things we thought of is we need a program that will have some requirements for people to understand what they need to do to continue to build their business. Whether you're a manager or you're a soaring or a diamond manager, that you need to continue to help your managers in your downline understand what they need to do to get a big check, to earn a lot of money, and to be successful in Forever.
For the people who focus not just on getting to manager, but on getting to Eagle Manager, they are guaranteed to be getting on car plan, getting onto profit share, getting on the gem bonuses as they break more manager, because they are focusing on doing the basics, continuing to do the basics, continuing to bring new people in, continuing to move the people they bring in through the marketing plan.
To sit here with a soaring eagle, there's not very many soaring eagles in the Forever world. And so that's quite a great accomplishment that you've done there, Andy, and we really appreciate all the hard work you've put in. And I thought maybe you could just share with our audience here today, you know, what was your impression of the Eagle Manager program when it was introduced, and how has it affected your business being a soaring Eagle Manager?
The first thing, when I saw it, I saw instantly there was an opportunity for me to really help the people in my team to consolidate their businesses. Exactly as you described, it's very clear the program that we have when we're moving from assistant supervisor through the marketing plan to manager. And then for some reason, and it did happen to me as well when I went manager, we assume the role changes. We do different things. Maybe we manage our group, and as you say, it's the name, manager. And it took me a while personally to discover that actually, to be a professional networker, what I needed to do was exactly the same as I'd done in order to get to manager, and I needed to keep on doing that.
Right.
When I saw the Eagle Manager program, I saw that here was a clear plan that I could teach my people so that they didn't have this plateau that people often hit after having hit manager, so they could continue to go on and achieve their goals and dreams. Because everybody that joins us who gets to manager has got big goals, big dreams. And if they're not achieving them in the optimum time, I feel I've let them down somehow.
Right.
So I was able to give them a plan of, if you're a supervisor, get to manager. If you're a manager, get to Eagle Manager. So if we're thinking about getting to Eagle Manager when we're a supervisor, then we're building the case credits, building the check, getting to profit share quicker. Focusing on getting to Eagle Manager means that we now have a bridge from the position of manager to the big money.
Eagle Manager can be a stepping stone to profit share. It has many of the same requirements that we have in profit share.
The step from a brand new distributor to profit share can seem a big one when you're just starting. But the step from Eagle Manager to profit share is tiny. I also saw that the more I was helping my leaders, the better I was helping my leaders. Of course, that was going to help me move quicker through the gem pin positions and anybody else. So I felt that if I wanted them to take Eagle Manager seriously, I had to take it seriously myself, because it's not a difficult thing to do. It's no more difficult than getting to manager. It's just you have to be committed to doing the basics and putting yourself on the line.
That's about it in a nutshell right there, guys. If you can't take that and get excited and motivated, you know, I don't know what we could do to you, right? Except for maybe a trip to Sardinia, Italy.
Yeah. All of the people in the auditorium today who are committed to qualifying as Eagle Manager in this current year, every single one of us will be jetted out to Sardinia, the beautiful island of Sardinia, where we will have an Eagle Managers Retreat.
I lived more than 20 years in Italy, and so I know what Sardinia is, and Sardinia is the place to be. So to all those that are want to do something special for the business, to become Eagle Manager, it is absolutely key to focus because we are at the beginning of the year. But let's try to come as quickly as possible, and I think Eagle Manager is therefore important because it's the entry to come to profit share, and so that's why it's so important to go for Eagle. And with Sardinia, I would say, hey, that's your chance, do it.
There's one thing that I'm loving about the idea of the trip is everybody on there is an Eagle Manager. So everybody that you're mingling with is a professional network, a proven professional, so they'll all have really good ideas, and we learn from everybody that we mix with. But also there'll be a kind of mutual respect because each one of us will know that the other is in the game, is playing in the arena today, and so there's a self-respect associated with that. It's not something that I achieved a decade ago and I'm still living on the strength of that. It's something today. I did today. Yeah. And I think that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So guys, set your goals. 2012 is the year for you to qualify for Eagle Manager. No matter what level you're at, let's go for it. Come meet me, Aiden, and of course Andy, our Soaring Eagle Manager. We're going to be in Sardinia, Italy. We want to see you there. For those of you in North America and South America, come on down to Salvador, Brazil. It's going to be an incredible trip, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to build a successful business. So thanks, everybody. We appreciate you.
Well, thanks, Andy. Brilliant job. It's just absolutely perfect what you said. Greg, as always, thanks for your time. But you know what? Just a little reminder about what you will get if you qualify as an Eagle in 2012. Check this out.
I really strongly recommend you set your sights on Eagle Manager, set it as one of your personal goals because it will make all the difference to your business and to the business of the people who join you and who also commit to going Eagle Manager.